Does money buy happiness is the dumbest question I've ever seen in my life, and I'm about to solve it in T-minus 30 seconds. They're going to quote this video in the year 3056 when Gleep Glorp asks on his podcast if credits buy happiness.
So humans do this weird thing where they spend 8 hours a day almost dead. They call it sleeping.
Oh, sleep. Yeah.
Me and Rakai have one thing in common, and that is we're both the smartest philosophers of the modern generation. But this whole to be or not to be about this question is just simply theatrics. I'm going to explain it simply. Money is a resource, just like water. If you went to a very poor area that lacked any clean water to drink, to clean with, to cook with, and you gave them clean water, guess what? They'd jump up and down in excitement. What we quote unquote call happiness. The same way when you go to somebody that lacks money to pay for bills, to pay for medicine, they jump up and down in excitement the exact same way. And then you come in my mouth and ask, whoa. And then you come in my face asking, does money buy happiness? What resource buys happiness? It's like asking someone, does food buy happiness? Such a fat ass. Nah, I'm playing, bro. The foodie's gonna be in my comments. Them niggas run deep. Well, they don't run, but no resource buys happiness in the way that we conceptualize happiness. It purchases sustainability. You need it to live. Without an excess of water, you wouldn't be able to live the life you currently do. Brother, you wouldn't even be able to be alive. And although money is a construct, it functions all the same. You need money to live in this day and age. Right now, essentially what's happening is we work for a month and then our boss gives us a couple of gallons of water and we have to spend that water to clean, to cook, to flush, maybe save a couple of jars or buckets and then come again the next month to work so that your boss can give you more gallons. And he's receiving his gallons from another boss and that boss owns a fucking water park. So does money buy happiness? Maybe. But our answer should be no. Because if anything can make you extremely happy, then it can also make you extremely sad. The state we actually strive to achieve is wholeness, fulfillment in yourself right now with what you have. That is what serotonin is. Essentially meaning that the opposite of depression is contentment, fulfillment, not having this void or this hole inside you, but actually feeling whole. Not from something external, but from yourself. That is why people who have money can still end up feeling depressed. And I know what I'm saying doesn't exactly pay the bills, but I'm not saying that we shouldn't make money. I'm not saying that you should attach a negative image to money. In fact, I'm saying you shouldn't attach any image to money. It's a resource. It's not a god. And whenever we take it off the pedestal, that's when we realize, whoa, this is exactly how it becomes a constant in our lives. The same way we treat plumbing and water, it's a resource. We're not emotional about water. Well, sometimes I cry at the ocean. But if money bought happiness, then you who has a resource that people desire and are dying for should be the happiest person in the world, right? Humanity's relative. We don't work like that, you know? Once something is normal, it's just normal. We expect it. And 2.1 billion people do not have access to clean water. 1 in 4 of the entire human population. And when you say, well, that doesn't affect me, good luck to them, then you're not really any different from these billionaires who burn through money and you're like, oh my God, how can he spend that much money? The same way you leave your tap open when you brush your teeth. Like, look at this cardigan. This costs your entire gaming PC. Add together the cost of every iPhone in your house and it probably costs less than this. A cardigan. Like someone is literally going, ooh, it's kind of chilly. And just casually putting on your gaming PC. That is how somebody with the lack of water looks at the way we spend water. Money is at the top of the food chain because it's what buys water. Even though without water we would literally die. The way the wealthy do it is that they will have these running pipes, these running streams of income that their parents set up or that they've set up for themselves, like water nepotism or something. But money can purchase a different thing than water, and that's where the evilness of it comes out, like we've seen with the files. But to go back to the original point of if money does truly buy happiness, it's like going to a poor person and saying, does water buy happiness? What are you asking, bro? If this video is meant to leave you with anything, it's to realize the abundance of resources you do have, more than pay attention to the lack of the resources you want. And even now, to be grateful and appreciative of how little you do have, because somewhere else in the world, they do a week's work for the same $20 that you have sitting in your wallet. And if you actually take this into practice, you will realize the magic of gratitude, even amongst all religions. It's written, whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have, will be taken from them.